Welcome back, everybody, for another deep dive. This time we're going exploring the unseen world.
Ooh, exciting.
Yeah, we're going to be guided by a blog post by Shaman Jon Rasmussen.
Okay.
Um, and he believes there's more happening around us than meets the eye.
Right.
And his blog soul algorithm is packed with some intriguing stories that suggest just that.
Yeah, it's really interesting how he kind of connects the dots between like the physical world and the energetic,
Yeah,
using these like personal anecdotes.
absolutely. He starts with an encounter on an airplane,
Oh, wow.
and he's seated between these two guys.
Okay.
And she ends up finding out that they are the founders of a university that trains intelligence operatives.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And they reveal that for every event that makes the news, countless others are happening behind the scenes. It really makes you think, right?
Yeah, like what else are we not seeing?
Yeah,
Not just in the world, but maybe in the energetic realm too.
that's exactly where he takes us with this idea.
He uses that as a springboard to discuss this energetic realm and suggest there are these unseen forces at play.
So are we talking about like a hidden world operating in parallel to our own?
That's kind of the...
What evidence does he present for this?
Yeah. So he delves into this concept of Ayni, which he describes as right relation or reciprocity.
Okay.
And it's a key principle in the Q'ero Shamanic tradition that he follows.
Okay, so Ayni,
Yeah.
break that down for me. How does this tie into this idea of unseen forces?
So Ayni emphasizes the interconnectedness of everything.
Okay.
It suggests that our actions, our intentions, even our thoughts have a ripple effect influencing not only our immediate surroundings, but the wider energetic field as well.
So it's almost like a cosmic law of cause and effect,
Yeah, exactly.
but with a focus on generating positive energy. So if we're constantly putting out negative energy,
Right.
we're actually creating this ripple effect of negativity.
That's the implication. And conversely, when we cultivate positive energy, through acts of kindness, compassion, and right action, we generate a positive force that extends beyond ourselves.
It makes me think about the butterfly effect.
Yeah.
You know how even the smallest actions can have these like far-reaching consequences.
Absolutely.
Wow.
And he takes this a step further.
Yeah.
He believes that when we practice Ayni and cultivate this positive energy, it attracts a team of spiritual beings that support us on our journey.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
A spiritual team.
He calls it his A-team.
This sounds straight out of a fantasy novel.
Oh, no.
Tell me more about this.
So he shares these compelling stories about his unseen support system.
Okay.
One involves this woman who, during meditation, hears this really gruff voice telling her to study Rasmussen.
Oh.
And it was different from her usual guides, and it led her to discover his work.
So she's receiving guidance from the unseen realm to seek out Rasmussen.
Precisely. And then just a week later,
Okay.
he receives another email, this time from a young man who was guided to him by a figure named Don Manuel.
Wait, so he's just casually mentioning
No.
Don Manuel.
It's so funny because he didn't realize Don Manuel was a title of respect. He thought it was just like a normal name.
Who is this Don Manuel?
So Don Manuel is most likely Don Manuel Quispe, a renowned Q'ero shaman who was actually Rasmussen's teacher.
Whoa, so there's a direct lineage connection there.
Right.
So these two individuals were guided to Rasmussen by forces beyond their comprehension.
It seems that way.
So if we're all supposedly surrounded by this A-team, how can we tap into this unseen support system?
Right.
Do we just sit back and wait for them to show up?
So he emphasizes the importance of gratitude.
Okay.
He suggests acknowledging and thanking your team every day, actively recognizing their presence and appreciating their support.
So it's about fostering that connection through conscious awareness and gratitude.
Exactly. It's about recognizing that we're not alone in this journey. We are part of a team.
It's a fascinating concept.
Yeah.
And it makes me wonder if there's a way to strengthen that connection with our A-team.
Yeah.
What does Rasmussen say about that?
So he emphasizes that it's not just about passively receiving support.
Right.
It's about actively participating in this energetic exchange.
Okay.
And he brings us back to this concept of Ayni,
Yeah.
suggesting that the more we cultivate positive energy through our thoughts, actions, and intentions, the stronger our connection with this unseen team becomes.
So it's not a one-way street.
Right.
We're not just recipients.
Yeah.
We're active participants in this energetic dance.
Yeah.
It's like we're sending out a signal.
Yeah.
And the strength of that signal determines the level of support that we receive.
That's a great analogy.
Wow.
Makes you think about the implications for daily life.
Yeah.
If we're constantly bombarded with negativity, from the news or social media,
Right?
or even our own internal dialogue, it's like we're jamming the signal,
Yeah.
making it harder for our team to connect.
Oh, so it's not just about what we do.
Right.
It's about what we allow into our energetic space.
Yeah.
Like if I'm feeling stressed and overwhelmed,
hmm
could that actually be blocking the support from my A team?
Yeah, he suggests that that's a possibility.
Oh, wow.
He emphasizes the importance of self-care.
Oh,
And when
yeah.
we neglect our physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being, we deplete our energetic reserves,
Okay.
making it harder to maintain that strong connection with our unseen support system.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
If we're running on fumes,
Yeah,
it's going to affect our ability to receive guidance and assistance.
exactly.
It's like trying to listen to a radio station with a weak signal.
You're right.
You're not going to get it.
Yeah. And it highlights the interconnectedness of everything.
Right.
Our inner state directly affects our outer reality.
Wow.
And vice versa.
So it's like a feedback loop.
Mm-hmm.
If we want to change our outer reality, we need to start by changing our inner reality.
Yeah.
But how do we actually do that?
Right.
It's easy to get caught up in the negativity that surrounds us.
So he talks about showing up with naturally kind intentions and unconditional self-love.
Oh, wow.
It's about aligning our intentions with our highest good. Okay.
And approaching ourselves and others with compassion.
So it's not just about having goals and aspirations.
Yeah.
It's about cultivating a positive mindset
Yes,
and treating ourselves and others with kindness.
exactly. It's about recognizing that we're all interconnected
Yeah.
and that our actions have ripple effects far beyond ourselves.
Wow.
Even small acts of kindness can have a profound impact.
That's a powerful reminder.
Yeah.
We often underestimate the power of simple acts of kindness.
Right, and that's where the beauty of Ayni lies.
Yeah.
It's not about grand gestures or heroic feats.
Right.
It's about the everyday choices we make.
Okay.
The small acts of reciprocity that weave the fabric of a more harmonious and fulfilling life.
It's like we're all threads in this grand tapestry.
Yeah.
And the quality of our thread contributes to the beauty and strength of the whole.
Mm-hmm.
But how do we stay positive when there's so much negativity in the world?
Yeah.
It's easy to feel overwhelmed by it all.
Yeah.
It can definitely feel like an uphill battle sometimes. It's true. But Rasmussen's point isn't about ignoring the challenges or pretending that everything's perfect.
Right.
It's about consciously choosing where we direct our attention.
Oh, okay.
So instead of getting bogged down by all the negativity,
Yeah.
we can choose to focus on the positive, the things that uplift us and inspire us.
So it's like having a filter, right?
Yeah.
Filtering out the negativity
Yeah,
and letting in the light.
exactly.
Not denying that the challenges exist,
Right.
but choosing where we place our energy.
That's a great way to put it. It's about recognizing that we have a choice in how we perceive the world, and our perception shapes our reality.
So true.
And this is where he offers this really intriguing piece of advice.
Okay.
He says, leave the rest to the team and the grace.
Leave it to the team, meaning our A team.
Yeah.
So once we've set our intentions, aligned ourselves with the positive, we can trust that our unseen support system will help us navigate the challenges.
That seems to be his message. It's about letting go of the need to control everything, surrendering to a higher power, trusting that we're not alone in this journey.
It's a beautiful message of hope and empowerment.
Hmm.
And it leaves me wondering if we are truly surrounded by this unseen team, this network of spiritual support. What does that mean for our everyday choices and interactions?
That's a powerful question, and I think one that each listener needs to explore for themselves.
Yeah.
If we accept the premise that there's more happening than meets the eye, that there are unseen forces at play in our lives, how does that change how we approach our relationships, our work, our very existence?
Yeah, it really is a mind-blowing concept.
It is.
And one that I think could lead to a deeper sense of purpose and meaning in our lives.
I agree. If you're intrigued by what we've discussed today, I encourage you to check out Jon Rasmussen's work. He offers a really unique perspective on the world and some powerful tools for tapping into your own unseen potential.
His Soul Algorithm blog is definitely worth a read. And who knows, maybe exploring his work will help you connect with your own spiritual A-team. Thanks for taking this deep dive with us. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep expanding your awareness of all that is possible.